The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Dalton Long, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Dalton with 11 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings. And Dalton, last year, no Carson-Newman pitcher had 10 or more strikeouts in a start. 2 starts for you, double-digit strikeouts each game. Why have you been able to get that strikeout pitch working so well through the first 2 starts?
I think it just has to do with a lot, of being here at Carson-Newman and the work we've put in throughout the fall, and my pitch progression with my slider, and just locating the fastball really well right now. Coach Bounds has been working with me on that. That's about it. Just locating the fastball and having the slider play. So.
How much of today for you was your tempo able to keep them off balance? It seemed like as soon as you threw the ball, you got it back from Ethan, and you quickly threw that next pitch. How much was that an impact on today's game?
I think it had a big impact. As a pitcher, you're just wanting to keep them off balance in the box, with your timing, varying speeds. And, me and Goforth work really well together back there. We called it just a 1-2 punch, and, it worked really well today, and it did in the last start as well.
For you, 11 strikeouts in the 14 outs that you get out there on the mound. Have you ever had a game like that where maybe you were so dominant where they just couldn't touch the ball for you?
I would say it would have to go back to high school, maybe a couple games last year in junior college. But a start like that, 11 of 14 outs being strikeouts, that's what you want to do as a pitcher, and I did that today.
You weren't here last year, but this team was looking for some starting pitching, looking for some guys to give quality innings at the beginning of games. They found it so far this year with you and Dylan Cate. How are you trying to impact this team every time you go out on the mound?
Coach Griff talked to me on the recruiting process last year, and that's what they were missing was some quality starting pitching. And he said that's what you're going to come in here and do. And I've taken it by the horns and ran with it recently. But Dylan Cate, I played with him at ETSU. I was at ETSU my freshman year of college. He's an absolute competitor, and a 1-2 punch of me and him, we feel as confident as any team in the country. So it's worked out well between us.
After these 2 really good starts, you get Northwood next week and what I assume would be your next start next weekend. What are you going to try to do in this next week to try to fine-tune some things to get ready for Northwood?
Just throughout the week, getting ready for it. Preparation-wise, change-up wasn't great today. Need to get a feel on that. But mainly just keep doing the same thing I've been doing the past 2 weeks and, get with Coach Bounds, work on my fastball command, let that slider play like it has been. It's been a great pitch for me recently. And, we're just going to keep going, 2 big wins today, and we're just going to keep it going.
Dalton, appreciate the time. Congrats on the big start.
Thank you.
He's Dalton Long. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.